In his submission to the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Constitution and Legal Affairs, Hambukushu Fumu Erwin Munikambambo explained that his subjects, who were cattle farmers, were forcibly removed from the then Western Caprivi in 1937 by the colonial authorities as part of their defined colonial spatial and ethnic order. In addition, Bambo says, since 1913, most Hambukushu Fumus were either killed or were removed from office due to their stand for the return of their land in Western Caprivi Game Reserve. Mbambo therefore described cabinet decision to rename Caprivi Game Park to Bwabwata National Park and subsequently prohibit Bwabwata inhabitants from grazing their cattle inside the Bwabwata National Park as a repeat of colonial history. His submission was read by Bonifacius Mushongo.
Why is it that the Hambukushu suffered under the colonial rule, losing their land in Western Caprivi, inclusive of Bwabwata, their livestock and their lives during the bitter struggle for independence are once again being targeted by the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism in a post-colonial Namibia? Why is the Ministry of Environment not in a mood to talk to the Hambukushu or with the Hambukushu regarding the arbitrary proclamation of the so-called Bwabwata as a national park?
The petition the Traditional Authority submitted to Cabinet in November last year, Fumu Mbambo says, was to seek for justice and restoration of their lost land and other properties during the colonial era.
However, it must be known that those who are bent to treat the Hambukushu as if they are not Namibians over the Bwabwata issue, and that if no amicable solution is found, the Hambukushu Traditional Authority and its community reserve its right for court litigations and include exploring the possibility of adjudication at international legal fora in the matter.
The Hambukushu Traditional Authority made numerous submissions to the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Constitution and Legal Affairs against the development plans for the Bwabwata National Park by the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism. The Hambukushu Traditional Community has now demanded that the committee table a motion in the National Assembly demanding for a review of the cabinet decision that restricted cattle to be allowed in the Bwabwata National Park. The Traditional Authority further claimed that the proclamation of Bwabwata as a national park was carried out without consent from the affected traditional community. Wilfred Nyambe, NBC News, Shamaongo.